What's good, YouTube? Back again with your favorite horseman. Week six. Professor Prop, Rafi, yours truly, Mo. Excited to bring y'all some picks, some plays. I think we all feeling some touchdowns this week. It's looking good. So we don't want to waste your time. Kick it right off. Pass it off to Rafi. We're in London. Cheerio. So how you feeling, kid? What are we looking at?
Second week of the London games. Jaguars Bears this week, which is a more exciting matchup than you would probably think on paper, just for the simple fact that like Trevor Lawrence was still hyped up to be Jesus when he came into the NFL. And then Caleb Williams is obviously the current number one pick. Dave, don't smile over there. We know he's not. I get it. But
no, why do you love comparing people to Jesus? First it was Josh Allen, it's fucking Trevor Lawrence. Yo,
I don't think. First of all, whoever the hell said that Josh Allen was going to be Jesus before he got drafted, good for you. Because I thought he was going to be a bust. But anyway, point is, let's get back to the game. So it's an entertaining game. I think it's going to be definitely an interesting game. I feel like all of these London games are either super low scoring or super high scoring. I feel like this one's going to be on the other side of things. As opposed to the Jets game, so super high scoring. So take the over. That's number one. And then I like three people to score in this game. I really like Etienne to score. That's just kind of like an obvious choice. I feel like Etienne will definitely get in. I have it at plus 110 right now. That's on Bet 365. Most of my lines are going to be on 365.
You might want to take it down to FanDuel. It's plus 140 right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Take it down.
I just want to help you out, yeah.
Then I also like the Andre Swift anytime. He's been real solid the last couple weeks, and I feel like that's going to continue. Right now, it's still plus money, and he's a running back, so you got to take advantage of that while you can, because most running backs aren't plus money. So I got it at plus 120 on 365. I'm sure we'll give you the FanDuel line over there as well when Mr. Dave does his due diligence. And last but not least, I have DJ Moore anytime plus 175. I feel like him and Caleb are really getting on the same page, and I think that's going to continue this week as well.
I only got one thing on the ETM pick. He's hurt right now, and I have both on my fantasy team, him and Tank Bigsby. The backfield's interesting right now. I really don't know how it's going to feel. I don't know who I'm going to start.
Like Tank had a really good week last week. I do remember
he had 2 good weeks, and it's looking like he's taking over the backfield. I'm not saying I wouldn't take ETN, but it's definitely something you got to watch for.
I think definitely look at the
because ETN's hurt there too right now too. Right.
I mean, at that point, then maybe Tank Bigsby is
because then you get better odds then too. Yeah. I don't know who I'm going to play yet personally. I'm playing the guy to the left.
If it's anything over 167, I think I'd take it.
Not yet. Personally, for me, I would tell that DJ Moore play. Like you said, they got that connection going. I think the only thing is he's a rookie quarterback, and going to that London is going to be interesting. I liked all your Jaguars picks because I don't know why the NFL picks Jaguars every single fucking year.
Think about it though. Think about it though in like bigger perspective. Like it's Caleb, and Caleb is.
It is, but Caleb hasn't shown anything yet.
So he's going on an international trip. You know how Caleb is, bro. This is going to be business to him.
Oh, yeah. I agree with it, but then at the same time, but I like that DJ Moore pick. Mm-hmm. He's been showing out this year.
Yeah, I like DJ Moore touchdown. I like a prop for this game, and not just got him on fantasy. But I forgot the line. Let me see.
Brian Thomas
Jr.
Oh, he's been dogging. He's been dogging.
He's the number one target.
57.5. That's kind of low for a number one option on any team. 57.5 is pretty low. I think that's easy.
Fun fact about Brian Thomas that I was reading a couple of days ago. He's actually like top 5 in the NFL for receiver separation grade. He is an underrated dog.
Well, listen, Brian Thomas, over 57.5 receiving yards, minus 114 with FanDuel. I like that. That's my lock. I like that. Is that Tyler Lockett? Yes. Woo! Get them yards.
As you know, we're recording on a Thursday night football game.
Yeah, but next game, I like this next game. We got Commanders at Ravens. Ravens minus 6.5, over under 51.5.
I got a risky bet. Oh, you got it. My fault, boss. Now go ahead. I don't want to take it.
No, when I first saw this line, I thought minus 6.5 was pretty high for the Ravens, especially how the Commanders been playing. So my one pick for this game was Commanders plus 6.5. You know how the Ravens, they always supposed to win. They always wind up coming back. They win by 3. I don't know. But the Commanders can score. The only thing is their defense kind of sucks, but plus 6.5 Commanders away at the Ravens. I like that, to be honest.
We're going to have to start calling you Mr. 6.5, I think.
Mr. 6'5".
Yeah, like
call me that for different reasons.
If he sees a high number, he's taking that plus. That's Dave's motto now. But as I was gonna say, I think I have a steal pick. The odds might drop. It is a risky pick, but the backup running back Jeremy McNichols for the Commanders. I don't think Brian Robinson's gonna play this week. He's been having a knee injury. He really didn't get that many touches last week. He only was in the red zone. He hasn't practiced all this week yet. His odds are plus 135 right now, the same as Brian Robinson. If Brian Robinson gets kicked out, he's going to be plus 100.
Yeah,
but like I said, it's a risk pick. Where but then at the same time, he's scored now. I think 2 or 3 games with Brian Robinson playing. So
yeah, I mean we've seen it because like the thing with McNichols is he really wasn't a highly touted guy, but like every time I've seen him play, he
plays a lot of red zone. That's the only
he
time
reminds me a lot of Isaac Pacheco.
Yeah, no, he puts his head down. He runs stuff. Like I said, it's a risky pick. You're betting on Brian Robinson not playing, but if you get it in now and Brian Robinson doesn't play, it's going to be plus 100 by game time.
Probably.
He'll probably be the lead back. Eckler's like the specialty back, kind of like third down. I see him being in the red zone. That's my one play, like a sneaky play.
I have a couple for this game. I think it's just such a. It honestly, I think it's going to be the best game of the week. Like it's basically Lamar Senior versus Lamar Junior.
Yeah, I like that. I can I would run both their touchdowns too.
That's.
Wow. I thought you'd allow.
It's like we're the same.
Was that
literally, this was the one parlay I put for this week was Jaden Daniels touchdown, Lamar Jackson touchdown, combine them, plus 425 on 365. So that was actually going to be the last play that I gave, but Cole read my mind.
Plus 468 on FanDuel right now.
Derrick Henry first TD. I'm gonna tell you this every week till it doesn't hit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it. I've been taking it. I've been hitting on this. It's still plus 333. I don't know what Vegas thinks they're doing. Just keep taking it till it doesn't hit.
I was gonna say,
and then keep taking it when it doesn't hit anyway. Because fuck it.
Anytime touchdown odds is minus 330. That is fucking horrible. Already.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta take the first. How can you not take the first?
No, I agree with that though. I like that. That's a lot of good props for this game.
And then I got one last play for this one. Terry McLaurin anytime. I feel like him and Jaden have also been on like that Caleb and DJ Moore type wave when they're getting on the same page and the timing is happening right now. And for whatever reason, Terry's still plus 187. I'm gonna take that every time.
I saw in those like weird stats on Twitter, you know, one of them junkies that tweets everything. He has like the most deep targets by far this year, but like 13. So like, and last week he got tackled at the one where he should have easily just ran that bitch in. I like that play a lot. You're cooking it up right now. DJ Moore and Terry might be a good little intro for a morning play.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a beautiful one.
Because I'll probably be like plus 500 too, because they're both closer plus 200 than 100.
Yep.
Tyler Lockett went to the locker room with 37 yards with that one catch. I need 42.5. He better come back.
We'll bring the good karma around.
You ever seen Tyler Lockett like catch the ball after and like have to run? He's like the first dude to like dive on the ground because he's like, yo, I'm old. I'm not taking this hit. That might have been the first hit he's taken all year.
But cool, I got another sneaky play back at you. Justice Hill plus 290. I feel like he can score. Like they get him in the backfield sometimes. They give him the chances. I think he can easily get an end zone against the Commanders. It might be a high scoring game. Justice Hill plus 290. And a prop I like for this receiving wise, Isaiah Likely over 23.5 receiving yards. He gets some random ass 15 and over passes. I think he can easily cover that. 23.5 Isaiah Likely. I think that's like. But next game is also a good game. I believe it's a division game. Buccaneers at Saints plus 3.5 over under 41.5. Who wants to take it over?
I got a prop. If Raph, you don't got one.
I have a couple things for this game too. I'll keep it short and sweet for this one though, because honestly, like it's not a game that I'm particularly that excited about. I do like Chris Olave anytime at plus 187. I heard Spencer Rattler is obviously going to be the starter this week, but they did talk to him about it, and they talked to him about Chris Olave, and his words, quote unquote, was, "That dude's different. I'm going to make it a point to get him the ball when he's out on the field." So I'm gonna take that.
I was gonna say I like his receptions too.
Yeah. So like at that point, they're gonna especially, and his reception shouldn't be that high because honestly he's been under targeted this year. So yeah, I like that too. I like Mike Evans anytime, old reliable, plus 125. Give it to me every week. I don't care. And then I like Bucks minus 3.5 because at the end of the day, as good as Spencer Rattler could be, he's not going to be a world breaker to where he's going to play above the level that Baker's playing at right now.
I was gonna say I'm gonna run Bucks money line and under. These games are dirty. They actually really don't like each other. I think this is bigger. This is probably the biggest rivalry game in the division. Personally, it's a dirty game. It's gonna be low scoring. Like you said, backups playing. Who knows how it's gonna look? I see Tampa Bay winning though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Tampa Bay minus 3.5. I think they easily win by a touchdown. I don't think Spencer Rattler's going to do that good. The Bucks obviously can score points. I think that's an easy dub. Not easy dub. Obviously, they're away in New Orleans, but I think the Bucks cover that spread easy. A touchdown I like is Chris Godwin plus 190. I think he gets in the end zone. He gets a lot of the targets. They always want to find him. So Chris Godwin plus 190, and it's a steal. Almost plus 200 for him was crazy. Browns at Eagles.
There we go.
Eagles minus 9.5. Cole, take it over.
Here we go. Shout out to the Mets. Kills me to say I'm not a huge Phillies fan personally, but I guess New York's our kryptonite right now for Philly. Personally, sucks, but we need to kill this team. We absolutely have to kill this team. Sirianni's job's on the line. If we lose to the Browns, he better be fired by Monday. In my opinion, I'm gonna keep this short and simple. A.J. Brown touchdown. Get him involved. He looked like a beast game one. I like his odds.
He's coming back. He's gonna
plus
be
165 on FanDuel. It sounds corny. He had a good post on Instagram. He's the Joker again. So I fall for that type of shit. I mean, I fall for that sucker shit, but I think he's gonna cook this game.
No, run with it. It's plus 120 on 365. Run with it.
Yeah, plus 165 right now, FanDuel.
One of my props was AJ Brown. I like that.
Yeah,
AJ Brown.
3 for 3. You got to run with it now. You have 3 of the 4 horsemen giving you
lock of the week.
It has to be.
Lock of the week. Lock of the week. Plus 165. I like it.
What else you got for this?
I don't really want to It's killing me, man.
We're like, oh, we're Eagles fans. We don't want to do this.
That's I mean, we can't the year popping our shit, but it's like I have to see how we come out this game.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and honestly, like in most of these shows, as disgusting as it's been, I've been pro Eagles because I do consider them to be a very good team. I think they're kind of just struggling right now, honestly, because of the deficiencies of Nick Sirianni. I don't like them to cover 9 this week. I think it's just too big of a spread.
It's 10 right now. 9.5. Yeah.
I just think it's too big of a spread. I don't think you want to pick this game at all. I still do think the Eagles win this game. I just don't think it's advantageous to pick anything in terms of this because the Eagles may cover, they may not. Whatever.
That's my whole point of the game. I have no fucking idea how it's going to go.
Yeah. So I like 2 things in this game aside from A.J. Brown. I like Hurts anytime. I don't like the idea of running a stretch out to Myles Garrett. So I'm going to maybe think we should just run up the middle, and I think Jalen might be able to do that. And it's plus 100. And then I like Amari Cooper anytime. Deshaun Watson is finally facing like some sort of backlash at everything. He's never going to get benched because of that ridiculous ass contract, but he is actually facing some sort of backlash. So he has to use his best guys at this point and like make it a point to. And Amari Cooper on 365, it's plus 220. So
yeah, that name gives me PTSD. That was my lock of the week for my touchdown. He got tackled on the fucking ball.
It is what it is. He has to score eventually. Is
that Jennings? Jennings. Catch that, right?
I don't know. But listen, for this Eagles game, I also did have A.J. Brown touchdown. Other than that, I agree with Ralph. I think the spread is way too high. Minus 9.5 is way too high. Right now on FanDuel currently, it is plus 9.5 Browns. I like that. The Eagles are going to win, obviously, but 9.5 is a lot. Other than that, I think a must take bet at this point is Saquon Barkley rushing yards. Take him over 81.5. He's probably gonna go for 190 again. Probably get 2 touchdowns. His touchdown this week, I don't like the odds. I forgot what it was. Let me check.
It's like minus. It's a heavy minus.
Minus 185. Like, get the fuck out of here. Pick his yards. He might get 2. He's gonna be the reason I'm cool in fantasy, and that's it. But I like his.
I like his over too, because if this game goes as Vegas predicts it to go, he's gonna have to run the ball. Like you're gonna be in that type of game script.
Right. Yeah. All right. So next game, right? We got Colts at Titans minus 2.5, over under 42.5.
If all these games this week, personally, I would wait, and if anything, Flacco plays, take Colts money line. That's the only thing.
I was gonna say take Colts money line regardless. I hate putting my money on Anthony Richardson, but if there's one quarterback in this league that's worse than Anthony Richardson, it's Will Levis.
Is it Will Levis though?
It is Will Levis. I'm sorry, it is Will Levis. Will Levis is just white playing? Anthony Richardson.
No, is he playing?
Huh? Is he
playing? That's why, because then he got hurt, and then Mason Rudolph was good.
It's Mason Rudolph. I don't care. Put the Colts money line. I don't care.
They're a better team with Rudolph, but not yeah.
I'm not betting on Mason Rudolph.
I would stay away from this game.
If I was the quarterback of the Colts, I'd bet on Colts money line over Mason Rudolph.
All these games bet on the 1:00 slate. I wouldn't bet on this game. I would just go next, unless you got
no. And if anything, if Anthony Richardson is playing, he is stupid enough to just continuously keep running the ball. So I would take his anytime touchdown while it's plus 187 if he's playing. But you can wait out on that.
I think the Titans win, but the money line minus 152 is not. I'm not taking that. But touchdown I do like in this game is Tony Pollard minus 115. I think you gotta run that. In order for them to win, getting thing on the board is going to be him. I think the Titans.
I guess.
So, minus 152 is crazy. Tony Pollard minus 115. I think it's not that bad.
Yeah,
but
it's not the worst line. But the game sucks in general for you to even want to fucking take someone at minus money.
Next game, we got Texans at Patriots plus 6.5. Over under is at 37.5.
First game for Drake May.
Yeah.
I think I missed this game completely.
That's the best way to put this
in
game.
Notes, at least. I think I missed this game completely. But
the only prop I was looking at personally was Tank Dell over 57.5 receiving yards. He cooked last year during the games without Nico. So Stefan's still there, but he's so due. He is not.
They have no reason not to drape on Stefan now, though.
Yeah, Stefan's going to be the number one. He should get the matchups. So I like that.
Yeah, my touchdown was actually Stephon Diggs plus 125. I think that's not bad. Nico was able to score and do everything. Like last year, you seen with Tank Dell, you got to guard him. So it's not like you can't just double Diggs. So you got Schultz, you got Mixon coming back. You can't just double him. I think Diggs gets in the end zone at plus 125.
What's the spread on this game?
On the bottom, plus 6.5.
I think I'd take the Texans minus 6.5. Just for the simple fact that I don't think Stevenson's playing this week. I don't think Stevenson's playing this week because he still hasn't practiced yet. And for you to take a rookie quarterback and then insert him in there and them not have an established running game on top of him having Demario Douglas as his main receiver, I don't think they can keep up.
The Patriots defense isn't that bad though.
It's not. And I'm aware of that, but I realistically could see the Patriots scoring 10 points this week.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my two props for this is Stephon Diggs anytime touchdown plus 125, and I also like Stephon Diggs receptions. It's at 5.5. I like that. It's minus 130, but if I only get 6 catches and a touchdown, I like both of them plays for him. And at that now solidified number 1 role, I think he takes it off this week. But next game is a good one. We got Cardinals at Packers. Packers minus 4.5. Over under 47.5.
Oh.
And as y'all know, I've been taking the Cardinals for the last 3 fucking weeks, and I'm pretty sure they lost every single one. Yeah, I'm tired of you motherfuckers.
I got Cardinals money on too, bro.
And I was gonna say, what's crazy? I can't believe I'm about to run it the fuck back. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You gotta run it back. How are you gonna not run it back? Because if you don't run it back, if you tell people Packers money line, the Cardinals going to win by 25 this week.
Oh my God, no! And it's crazy. Actually, no. I took Cardinals plus 290 last week in the Hail Mary, and they won by 1 point. But I forgot, so they did win last week. But
I think they won again.
Yeah, I think they win again too. I think they win plus 198. I think James Conner gets an end zone. Minus 105. I like that.
I love that.
I say it every week.
In any situation where the Cardinals are winning a game, James Conner is going to get into the end zone.
I say it every week. The Packers run. I don't like the Packers run defense.
That might be my two-leg AJ Brown Connor.
Ooh, I like that.
Listen, all I know is that we're giving them some early four horsemen of the week type hints out here.
Yeah. No, you're not.
Yo,
that Jones plus 417.
That's not bad. You want to know what's an automatic lock for this game, though? Jordan
automatic
Love,
lock?
Automatic lock. Jordan Love over 258 passing yards. I am telling you, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Two offenses, two corporates that can really throw the ball. I think they can
especially also if the Cardinals actually do end up controlling the game script. Jordan Love's going to have to pass the ball
like 40 times, so he can easily get 260. So
that's
Jordan
a perfect
Love,
segue into one of my plays for this week. Jaden Reed, anytime touchdown. Jaden Reed is that guy, bro. He's that guy. I don't care. I'm gonna say it every week until
he's
people understand it.
Right now too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. He has no reason to be plus money. Jaden Reed is the most talented person on that Green Bay Packers team. He can do whatever you need him to.
Yeah, I know what I like too.
Oh, that's exactly where I was going. Yeah, of course. It's plus 175 on 365. Are we serious? Still putting Marv at this line? Like,
Marv
I don't care if he doesn't hit every week. It's worth it when you do.
He had plus 165 on FanDuel. What you eating? Cool. What you eating?
Ice.
Oh, that was like Skittles or M&Ms or some shit. I couldn't see.
I mean,
you these sour monkeys and IPAs and shit. They're fucking old man.
They just rebranded Sour Monkey. I was showing my roommate that earlier.
No, that's everything for 1 p.m. slate. There's a lot of good games. I think this is my favorite game personally, though, for 1 p.m. slate.
Cardinals Packers?
Yeah.
Nah, Ravens Commanders has to take it, bro. Come on.